I'm just one person? No. Shut the up, Gary. Last time, only a few thousand votes kept Trump out of office. And this time, we will hold you personally responsible, Gary. Don't forget to vote, Gary.
Speaking of crazy women, Kamala Harris has made one final pitch to voters, appearing just a few hours ago on US comedy show Saturday Night Live, and it was every bit as cringeworthy as you would expect. Take a look.
It's nice to see you, Kamala.
It is nice to see you, Kamala, and I'm just here to remind you, you got this. Because you can do something your opponent cannot do. You can open doors.
Now, Kamala, take my Pamela. The American people want to stop the chaos.
And end the drama
With a cool new stepmamala. Kick back in our pajamas and watch a rom-Kamala.
like Legally Blondula.
And start decorating for Christmas. Fa la 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 la. Because what do we always say? Keep Kamala and carry on a la. We know each other so well, we even finish each other's belief in the promise of America. I'm gonna vote for us.
Great. Any chance you are registered in Pennsylvania?
Nope, I am not.
Well, it was worth a shot.
And live from New York, it's
Oh, I mean, no words. It's so cringe. And Kamala Harris claimed that she was too busy to sit down for a serious conversation with podcaster Joe Rogan, but clearly she wasn't too busy to appear on a scripted comedy show.
To be honest with you, I thought it was kind of fitting. Her entire campaign has been one big comedy skit.
Hasn't
really.
it just? It's been a scripted comedy skit from the very beginning, but unfortunately, once again, there was Kamala Harris burdening us by what has been, for about the millionth time, this election campaign. campaign. I just want to point out, James, that Donald Trump will be doing 3 separate rallies across 3 separate states today. Meanwhile, Kamala's having a bit of a day off from the hectic schedule of going from state to state because, you know, she's got to film Saturday Night Live and she's just focusing on one state today. But look, can I blame her? She's really had to focus on her Mirror, Mirror on the Wall comedy skit. I just want to point out that I think this is such a bizarre strategy by the Democrats going into this because they're getting her to do all of these fun shows. They are lining up celebrity after celebrity. We saw Jennifer Lopez, we saw Cardi B over the weekend, one after the other, to basically talk about big picture, to talk about why Americans should vote for her. But when you think about it, Kamala only has a couple of scripted lines, that she comes from a working class family, that she looked after her mother, that she knows what it's like to struggle, that she worked at McDonald's. She regurgitates the same lines while the celebrities are actually out there doing the marketing for her because she's so incapable.
Well, you've struck on the reason as to why she's done Saturday Night Live, because she is incapable of doing anything serious. Now, she's not the first president or presidential candidate to do the comedy show. Hillary Clinton did it, Barack Obama did it, Al Gore did it. Donald Trump, as you said, has done it. The problem is that they also did serious interviews, whereas Kamala Harris has done My Daddy podcast. She's done Oprah. She won't do any serious interviews, aside from the one on CBS, which then CBS actually had to edit to make her sound more intelligent. But it's even worse than that, because the skit you just saw on Saturday Night Live with Kamala Harris was exactly the same skit they did about 8 years ago with Donald Trump. Have a look.
Wow, I look fantastic. No, we look fantastic, and I mean really fantastic. All right, me, we've got a big interview with Jimmy Fallon coming up. But let's be honest, Fallon's a lightweight. No way he deserves to interview me. The only one qualified to interview me is me. Me interviewing me, that's what I call a great idea.
And I've got to say, that was actually funny.
That was funny. So it just goes to prove the point. Kamala's edition was not even original. They literally didn't know what to do with her. And that pretty much summarises the Kamala Harris candidacy.
Well, I think as well, because she was such a last-minute candidate, they clearly had no pathway, no plan forward. Hence why they're putting her, as you said, on these podcasts like Call Her Daddy, because they're going, OK, we'll try and get the younger person vote. But in the end, will that actually translate to votes? Because that is a separate issue.
We will find out in a couple of days whether the vibe translates to votes.
Exactly.
God help us.